The screen is so bright, but whatever. We're gonna start off today, going back, so open chapter, and, there are these little memory things here. We got all of these, and then we missed this one, so I'm gonna go replay this one to get it done. You have to connect your OBS to your Twitch account. I just have the stream key, and I was like, you know, whatever. So we're gonna skip all this and answer the same as we did, last stream.
All right.
Just to make it easier on ourselves.
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
So what I missed is there's this little card.
Guess I'm a server now.
Yeah. There's this little card on the bar over here. That I found. So you look at it and let me lower my fan.
What a class act.
And then you use the emotions thing, which I didn't really use at all last time I played.
Thanks for driving me home, Pike. You're the nicest cop I've ever met.
Whoa! Hey! Great. Another wipeout.
Pike is a funny name. Like the fish. Officer Fish.
So...
Jason, Pike is my...
Holy shit, is it snowing?
Yep. Sure is.
So that was like one of the little like, oh, that seems a little sus on Pike's part. And also that arcade machine thing that I was doing, you know, naturally. I had to go back, get the highest score. I was really disappointed because Alex started putting in her name and I was like, oh, I could put in mine, yeah. But no, I was very, very let down actually. But that was the first one. There is 2 other ones that I had missed, which was in this mining area. And I'm kind of just going over it to give the whole story. Because
How was Ethan planning to get into
I
the mine?
actually missed, I'd say, a fair amount. I think it's over here. I gotta wait a second, though. Or no, here it is. So the helmet, you do it, and then it does another cutscene.
I got you. It's okay. You're okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God, we're alive.
Is that everybody? I need a head count.
So I thought that was like a nice thing. Now I am really suspicious of Jet. I think that he definitely has something to do with this. And in order to get to the next cutscene, I've got to do all this again.
Ethan based his
It's actually, so the next thing is the phone here, which I didn't use this mode at all when I was playing last, and I'm gonna take my time today and actually use it a bunch. So let's listen to this one also. This is the last one, by the way.
Ann, you okay?
I'm sorry to call you at work. I just came home from the doctor. I couldn't wait for you to come home.
Baby doll?
I'm pregnant, Jed.
So I'm like, that's a little bit, okay, we'll go back there though. But I am super suspicious of Jed. I think that Jed definitely had a part to play in all of this. What we're gonna do now is just continue. Go to chapter 2. So chapter 1 was side A. This one's lanterns. Okay. Lanterns. Ooh. Is it like when they honor people, they like send it off? Yeah, he died.
I'm not big on speeches. I've
He was
always
kissing the
believed
bear.
that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before. Till he came along.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay.
He's getting roasted from the grave.
He booked my band to play the lantern. All the way from Seattle. pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh.
Don't tell me he wrote them down.
The first was 2 years ago.
So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
Stuff's like...
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the 5th time...
Is he going over every one of them?
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
He was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
I think that he had something to do with it.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family.
Yeah, they're all just like...
Guess that's that then. What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish that...
It wasn't an accident.
Yeah, you tell him, dude.
Son, now is not the time.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up. And now Gabe's dead.
That was my shift.
Oh.
If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
You're lying. In front of Gabe's own fucking sister. Alex heard the whole thing.
See, but I feel like Mac doing it would make too much sense. But...
He's right. I was there when Gabe made the call.
I'd like to hear what you have to say about that, Mac.
I'm not saying anything. Just, I didn't get a call. Draw your own conclusions.
All right, folks. This is an ongoing investigation.
How about we review the sequence of events, hmm?
Well, son...
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Hmm? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life.
Look, I told you there was no call to miss. Okay, maybe the call got dropped. Or shit, I mean, it's not like Gabe was Mr. Reliable all the time.
Watch your mouth, Mac.
Ryan, that's enough. Now, I'm just as eager as you to understand all this, son, but there was a time...
Bullshit, Dad. This little weasel's calling Gabe a liar at his own fucking wake.
No, I am just telling you.
Mac, I swear, if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Yeah, really.
Stop it now!
But you and Charlotte both. Let's call her Charlotte.
This is not the time or place. We're all here for Gabe. Okay, Ryan?
Sure, I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just...
Why'd we go quiet?
I'm not the one who killed him.
Aren't you, though?
What the fuck did you just say?
Ryan, back off.
Oh, I'm just saying. I thought I heard that you were
Mac,
the one.
you shut the hell up.
No. No, go ahead. You got something to say, Mac? Let's fucking hear it.
Come on, guys. Don't make me intervene.
All right, fine. As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope.
Is Steph gonna come up and try to console me? Is she?
Everyone, out.
Alex?
Hey, welcome in.
Hey.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Well, we didn't really know the guy, did we? Like, what if I just never answer and she's just like, welcome to the crib. Steph, how you liking the place? I'm gonna say I will be, cause like, it sucks. Hell no? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
God, no. I'm a fucking wreck.
It's not your job to keep it together.
I didn't really
Thanks.
know the guy, though. Like...
Do you, it's messy, but do you want to come in?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do this. Me the entire game just simping for stuff and the Ryan dude. So far we haven't really talked much with stuff, so...
You play guitar?
Yeah.
Sort of. It was a gift. From Gabe.
Cool.
Yeah, really. We're gonna show her around. This is my bathroom. My couch is over there. I have an arcade machine.
Gabe would try to pop
bike.
wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked. Till he wiped out. That was hilarious.
Are we gonna play what is this, foosball? That's the name of this, right?
Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
Wish I could have seen it.
She's just like going through all of Gabe's things. Like, she's like picking everything up, pointing everything out.
We took this a year ago. No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. So Gabe died. Gabe died because we had to save, like, his girlfriend's son, who went exploring and, like, got stuck in this ravine, and he called into this, like, mining shop since they're exploding the mountains to mine uranium. And they called and everything was good, so they were going to get him. And then they, the bombs went off anyways, and there was, like, I don't think avalanche is the right, a rock slide. There was a rock slide, and Ryan had to cut the rope, or else Gabe and Alex, which is our character that we're playing as, would have both died. So he got Mufasa'd, he's down, dead in the ravine, Very tragic, but we didn't really know the guy very much since we were in the foster care system for like 8 years. So, yeah, that's... I think my desk is crooked. I just noticed that. Wait. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay, yeah. But yeah, he died a quick and easy death, I hope. Probably not, though. He got, like, literally, he got hit by a boulder. It was... Oh. We have a YouTube video out on it, but you probably don't want to watch all of that, but... Oh, no, she's all sad.
Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, really.
No problem.
Like, it was...
Calm down, Alex. You're fine. You're fine. Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up. I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan.
She's sad, so now we're gonna use our powers.
Sadness to figure out how to help her.
Wait, let's look at the dirty clothes. Can I? No, okay. We'll look at
Getting
this.
dressed shouldn't be so hard. And yet... Hey, Shushu. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, really.
Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week.
And I'm just double checking everything, because I missed some stuff
Gabe
last time.
was going to be part of a LARP. Would have been fun to see. One of the happiest memories I have. Thanks, Gabe. I wonder how she's really holding up.
Let's check the cabinets. The food dishes?
Same.
I too am a dish. Okay, I think now the only... Oh?
Living off these is not great, but it's better than leaving the apartment.
Okay, I think now... Oh, never mind. I was like, I think now we're all good. We've done
Foosball
everything.
Champion. Why would that make her so sad?
Because she's the foosball. She lost to the foosball. Also, hi. You didn't miss much. So all you missed, we had a wake for Gabe. I'm trying to raise up my chair, by the way. We had a wake for Gabe, and he was getting roasted. Everyone was like, he sucked at this, he was bad at that, he made me laugh only 14 times in the span of 2 years, I should say, of 12 years, Jesus, but you didn't really miss much. Now Steph saw this, this foosball bottle, the champion bottle, and now she's sad, so we're gonna look into her emotions. Okay, so loud noises and bright lights. Did she also do the
Now
burn
I can
thing?
find out what's really going on with Steph.
Did the murderer show up? No, Mac was getting pretty, So, apparently, Mac's shift, he works at the mine thing, and that was his shift. So, he said that if anyone called in, he would have gotten one. And I'm like, oh, and then Ryan started getting very frustrated, and I'm like, Jed was like, now this was a innocent murder, I am very suspicious of that Santa Claus wannabe.
Here's to
The
your new
bouncy
job at
man.
the station.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm not taking it. I move to Denver next week.
You what?
Denver. Oh, the bottle.
Damn it! Fucking overpowered blue meteor.
Aww, is your controller broken too?
We're playing until I win.
Then I'll be crashing here tonight.
See, I told you that was Gabe's game and not Ethan's. So Zach knew she was gonna push out the window. I could technically.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst! Can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could have beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
Okay, let's go look at the foosball table now on this. No, we're simping. We must not. Kings of Leon. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, trying to see some little hidden things or whatever. 'Cause I missed quite a few things in chapter 1 that I feel like really would have made my theories be better.
Dude, give it up. I already booked a bus ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
I think I know enough to help her now.
So wait, how? So she was close because she wanted to leave to Denver. Help, look.
Gabe really meant a lot to her.
Let's speak.
Steph?
Sorry. This is so
No,
embarrassing.
girl, it's not embarrassing. Have emotions.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Yep. He's the whole reason I'm sorry, Alex. Don't mind me.
To be honest, in games where you first time, you have a gun and I will shoot the first person. Dang. Let's do video game. Everyone likes games.
Want to get a few matches of Dino Racer in? Could be a nice distraction.
That was horrible.
No thanks. I just need a minute.
That didn't help.
No, it didn't. You're bad at this, dude. Let's do foosball. I'm just like, let's go do something else.
How about a quick match?
She's like, no, you
Did Gabe tell you we played?
Had a hunch? That makes me sound kind of suspicious. I'm gonna say had a hunch.
Dude.
I just had a hunch.
Yeah? Well, you're right. I don't really think it's a great time.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I was rejected.
Fine.
Oh. She's gonna whoop me. I don't know
First
how
to
to
5
play.
points?
If you say so.
I also have like a nervous thing with my nose. Okay, ASDF.
So, how often did you and Gabe play?
It was one of our favorite games.
You must be pretty good then.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I don't know what's going on.
You were in a band, right?
Yeah.
What'd you play?
Drums.
Drums are cool.
How long did you play with them?
Too long.
Gotcha.
I don't know the buttons. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. I'm whooping her. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Did I win? Okay, easy.
5 points. That's game.
Yep. Big shocker.
Oh, hey, at least you played your best.
I mean, that obviously wasn't my best.
No, I get it. I mean, this is a tough game. Requires skill, timing, and the will to be a champion.
Oh, is that how it is?
The crowd loves me! Isn't... Wait, didn't they say something like that in the subtitles? I don't want to be too mean to her, though.
Okay. Joking aside, playing this stupid game with you is exactly what I need right now.
You're on.
Okay, again. Try hard time!
I'm actually trying this time, so you better focus.
What
I
happened
am
to your
focusing.
badge? For me,
Good.
yeah, I see yours.
Wouldn't want you to get distracted or anything.
Certainly not.
Come on, chat, don't distract me. Imagine reading chat. Oh, that's a streamer. Get in. Nope.
Greatest Northwest band of all time, go.
Are you trying to distract me?
Oh, of course not.
This is
Slater
gameplay
Kinney,
here.
if you were wondering.
I'm just smashing my face on the. Hydrate? Think I could get a hydrate in while I'm doing this? Here, I'll just. I'm hitting A! No, that's Q! I can't let her beat me! No. This is tragic.
Yes. Let's do one more game.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know.
business now.
Come on. You know Gabe would never let a tie stand.
Well, then it's settled.
Okay, now put on the try-hard faces, guys.
This is it, for all the marbles.
So many marbles.
Definitely the kind of game you want to focus on, no matter what happens.
I'm not reading chat at all. This is gameplay. Ah!
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
Oh, you know me. I'm a fool. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm a foosball
Girls are pretty
champion.
rad.
Right? Especially girls that play foosball and host radio stations and wear beanies like it's a religion.
Sounds like a winning combo.
Quit trying to like flirt with me to distract me from foosball.
Who's what?
What'd you say to me? Ah,
How convinced were you that that was gonna work? From 1 to
it
10?
kind of did though.
Like a 3?
That's more than 0.
Just hitting stuff.
Foosball champion! Foosball champion!
Goddamn, Jen family! Oh!
Good game.
Gigi well played, your trash kid.
Thanks, Alex. I'm really glad you talked me into it. It was a lot of fun.
Of course.
She's like, I'm happy now. Oh no, she's extra sad. What? No, she's normal now. My bad. I don't know anything about sound cues. Oh my god,
So,
excuse me.
what are you gonna do now?
What do you mean?
That shit with Mac. He's clearly lying, right?
I don't think that he would. Okay, hear me out. Now, okay, Treehugger, I know what Tree thinks. Tree thinks that Ryan did it. I don't think that Ryan did it. Because he's a park ranger, you know? He would never do that. He is kind of sus, though. Yeah. I feel like everyone's kind of sus. I don't think that it was Ryan, though. Even though he did cut the rope and stuff. But he had to. Why are they like, what is this like little, like stutter that they're doing here? But I think it was Jed. I think, without a doubt, 100%, it was Jed. I don't like that animation. Okay, so what happened is, basically, we were at Gabe's bike because he died in last chapter. I mean, you watched the YouTube, obviously. But Gabe said, died, he called into the mines, he called into the mine place, and they're bombing for uranium and stuff, and they're like, oh, we gotta just go get the kid, blah, blah, blah. And then, it exploded anyways, and a rocket hit him off, and he died. Turns out it was actually Max Shift, which is the guy that we got in a fight to, and that punched Gabe and everything. And then Ryan got mad, and then, Charlotte got mad, and then Steph got sad. Yeah, it really did, though. Okay, I'm gonna say that we need to learn more. Because I think it's Jed, but, you know.
I'm not sure what Mac's deal is. His story doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I do know that I need to find out exactly what happened that night. For myself and for Gabe.
I've got your back. no matter what.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. And then we cheered up
Means a
Steph
lot.
by playing foosball.
I should head back to work.
Bye. Oh, is bitrate dying? Stream dying? I don't even know anymore at this point. Bye, Steph. Thank you for playing foosball with me.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Steph kind of was tryharding, though. She was like, who's it or what? And I was like, ah. And then
I know
Aaron
Gabe made that call. But did Mac really let the blast go off
No,
just to get back at him?
he didn't get anything. But I think, what was I gonna say? See, now I'm all lost. I think it's Jet. Where did these notes come from? Alex, I'm having a small, I don't think Mac did it. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think that Mac did it. This man here, Jed, 100% without a doubt totally did it. Just gonna put that out there, you know, I'm gonna say my piece on that one. Definitely think that one is kind of suspicious. Okay. Sorry about that, I had to look at something. Okay. Alex, I'm having a small event for your brother tomorrow at 9. I'd love to have you there, but no pressure, okay? I think that was before. Alex, let me know if you need any groceries. I'll cover the cost.
Thanks, Jed.
I think it was Jed trying to kill Ryan. Like, I don't think that he meant to kill Gabe. I think that it was unintentionally trying to kill either Ryan or me. Probably not me, though. I also don't know what's going on with the bitrate. Is anyone else having, like, issues with bitrate? Because I'm having, like, dips. I'm gonna have to ask people on the internet to, like, get the heck off in my house. Not for you? Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's get back to it. Yeah, it's not going down so much, but it is, like, a little bit. It's noticeable for me, because, like, a little icon appears, but... Oh, I can go upstairs now!
I'm glad we didn't end with a tie.
Okay, let's check out the emotions and stuff. So, Gabe also died without telling me the name of his fish, without telling me how to do proper care, without telling me what it needs to grow. I'm not a fish expert, dude. The only thing I noticed was the FPS dropping to 20. Yeah, I think that it was, it could have been that. I don't know. No. Let's check out the photo.
Fuck.
Hydra, you got it.
I just got him back. How can he be gone?
So, now he's trying to buy her silence with groceries. That's why I think, because it comes off as being nice, but then it's, like, too overly, like, oh, we got wolves! Oh, we could do the squad one. No, we gotta do the cat. We could do the Life is Strange, 2, but look, see, wicka, wow. Bongo cat, but it's like, DJ cat. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, essay. Let's make sure to double check everything with emotions, because
The kind of person who got that worked up over a college essay could be capable of almost anything.
I don't think that he did it, though.
Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week. Not much to toast at the moment.
It's just so sad. Let's clean up. Let's get your mental on track with your DJ Cat shirt. You're gonna be good. Yeah, do the dishes. I don't want to do those.
It's a start.
Okay, it's a start. So I made a good, like, I did good. Anything with emotions? Okay.
Living off these is not great, but it's better than leaving the.
No, Gabe didn't leave. He's dead.
Depression food.
He's gone. We're not seeing him. Gabe died, my god. And if you guys ever want to see what's it called, any of the gameplay, if you missed any or had to like step out of stream or just couldn't make it, All of them will be up on the YouTube before we start streaming the next chapter. So you'll have about a day to watch 2 hours and 40 minutes
Really
about
meant
of
the world to
content.
Steph.
And we can just do recaps.
Thank God for this thing.
Whenever needed.
We'd never have found Ethan without it.
I actually really liked that mechanic. That was awesome.
Gabe used to swat the controller out of my hands if he thought I was going to beat him. Sure.
Gabe died!
One of the happiest memories I have.
Oh, an album.
Thanks. At least I got to have a few good moments. You served him well.
Okay, I think that this is about it.
Would have been fun to see Gabe crush some sweet powder.
Yeah, man. Can we
Or
go in the...
whatever snowboarders say.
Okay, I think we're gonna go upstairs. I actually wanted to go upstairs. I didn't get to. And thank you for consistently linking it. Watch it all the way through for that watch time, you know? This is beautiful up here, by the way. This is where we had our last conversation, and we told Gabe about our powers. Not that that really matters anymore, because, like, he's, like, 6 feet under now, but... Oh, cactus. Okay, wind
The
spinner.
answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Why look up at the sky when you could look at a sculpture instead?
True. Oh! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! See, we would have never gotten that on our own. What is this?
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
I got achievement. Time for something new.
Good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew it. I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking see you around, Steph.
Are they dating?
Time for something new. I know how that feels.
Are they dating, or was that just like a friend thing? I don't know. I'm very bad at these, like, cues and stuff.
No birds today.
Yeah, they're all dead, just like Gabe.
Gabe really loved this place.
Drugs. This is beautiful, by the way. That is just so freaking gorgeous for no reason.
I'll toss those soon. I swear.
I have mountains like this where I live, but they're not like as close and they're not snow covered. But why look at like outside when you can look in a video game? Look at how nice that looks over there. Look at that little waterfall. That's amazing. Just double check for any more emotion stuff.
I bet Gabe could even make golf fun.
I don't think so. No one can really do that. We're gonna sit down, and I think a thing's gonna play. A sound video thing.
We should have gotten so many more sunsets.
Oh, Gabe. I don't know why we were even there, to be honest. I was about to laugh. Yeah, he kind of got thrown off a little, funny. He was like, ooh. I think we did laugh in our playthrough. Or at least I, like, was like... And then I started, like, smiling and stuff, but... It was kind of goofy. Treehugger said Mufasa. When Alex was looking down over the like, ledge. Mufasa. Does not seem like an appropriate thing to say. No, you can't just be like, am I right about it, though? Borther, help me. I don't think we'll play that again. I'll do that on my own time. What seems to be the issue, though, Bison? Okay, we're gonna go back downstairs also. I have no idea if everyone's still mad down here, or what. Pretty sure, yeah, everyone probably cleared out. Are those cantaloupes? Oh yeah, they got a little fight. What's that? Feisty. Where's Jed? Oh, there's the umbrella. These are cantaloupes, yeah? I love these little hot dog things. Oh, I used to eat those with my oma. Are those deviled eggs? Dude, they got like the deluxe edition up here of like the grocery
pretty
store.
heated back there.
That's awesome. Oh, hold on. Just escaped from school. Now I have arrived. Welcome. Pigs in a blanket.
Oh, hey, kid, you don't have to do that.
Well, I do, because I work here.
Too late.
I think he did it.
Wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I don't think it is Mac's fault. But oh, you know what I need to do? I should lead him on. No, I don't even have to. Yeah, no, but it's not just pigs in a blanket. It's like a certain, like it comes in the box like that. It's so good. I'm gonna say appreciate it. I don't think Mac's at fault.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last.
It was his wife that was held here, wasn't
Anyway,
it?
if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I don't think Mac did it, though. I better not
feel
leave.
like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin
Wait,
all
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave yet. I'm going to reload my checkpoint. I don't want to leave yet. I'm just simply not going to pick up the chair. I don't want to leave yet, and I don't know if I do, and I don't want to get too far ahead, because there was something with emotion in the corner and everything. Come on, come on. I already saw all this. That's what I get for being a good employee. I pick up the chair, I clean up his dump of a restaurant. Come on, make it over here. I clean up his dump of a restaurant after all this, and then it's like, oh, bye.
I had an incredible mom.
I got achievement unlocked umbrella.
I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told. She said, you're exactly what these mountains need.
Probably his mom, yeah?
Bye, Mom.
Yeah. So I was correct. So Jed, okay, so Jed was like, this isn't the first wake. It was Ryan's mom and Jed's wife, because when we saw that that little extra thing in chapter 1 in the very last like act of it, kind of like when we went to the mines, and for those of you who weren't at the beginning of stream, you can check back on the VOD or watch the YouTube video when it's uploaded. But there was like a little tidbit, I think that's the word, and it was like, Jed, I'm pregnant, you know.
Losing someone like that, I guess you never get used to it. Is that Jed without his beard?
Oh, he is, this man is sussin'. I think that's him, I don't know. Dude, I think I've got it all figured out. Watch me be so
if
wrong.
I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd be too soon.
My nose is all, like, irritated right now. I'm gonna do everything else before I pick up that chair. I could have missed all of this. Sad face. Let's be emo. Let's be edgy. The bear's got one in his eyes. Why? Who did that? Oh, now he's like me deep down.
That's more like it.
All sad. Let's change it back though. We're not that edgy. Excuse me. Nah, whatever. Let's leave it. There's no point in that. Poor bear. Yeah, let's double check everything with our emotions and stuff.
We had courage and devotion that night too. Wasn't enough, I guess.
Oh.
Damn, Ducky.
How much she bongo cats it? She just, boom, slams. Dang. So they got Angie,
This
and
town
then...
has a long memory.
And then they played
It's nice to know that Gabe won't be forgotten.
hunting night.
I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too. Why do I feel like this is a challenge?
You want a Giga Chad? Well, maybe next stream we'll add one.
Would have been fun to let Gabe kick my ass at
maybe
pool.
we'll change out the pee pee poo poo one. I played this and I got the high score, but not on this save. It was actually here. You see this, chat? You see that? That's the sign of a pro gamer. Hold on. That's the sign. You see that right there? That's the sign of a professional gamer. Like myself. I will never stop flexing that. Even though it was like super easy, I love that game. I love that game. But no, ass will remain the highest one on there. And Treehugger, yeah, we'll change this back just for you, because you asked so politely. No, not the creeper sound effect. We're not gonna blow it up. Could you imagine if I had just picked up the chair and walked out, though? I would have missed literally all of this. I would have missed knowing, like, for certain that, Ryan's mom also died in here. I think that
I should put something here. It's the least I can do.
You know what would be a run, like a big thing? Would be, if Jed, like, if Gabe came to town or something, like, Ryan had something to do with his, like, mom passing or whatever. Or I think that Jed was trying to kill someone not Gabe. I don't think that he was trying to kill Gabe. Why she gotta add the nose, though? The nose. On the bear? Yeah, it wasn't my name on there. It was Alex. I was so excited. I was gonna put ELE for L. And then it was like, it was auto doing it, and I was like, bro. Yeah, he is kissing that bear down there, though.
Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet. They must have been close. Poor Ethan.
This is Gabe's drawing. This is Ethan's. I think that Jed is the murderer.
Gabe Chen. Smooth criminal.
Cause like, okay, it would make so much sense, though, you know? It would make a lot of sense. He has the background for it. I'm trying to move my mic out of the frame. He has the background for it, you know what I mean? Like, he was a miner man, you know? And the explosion, the mine, the phone call, he would have known what was going on there and how to pass by and sneak around and do all that stuff. Whoever drew the Rosowski Shrek deserves an award. Taking perp to Black Lantern for questioning real wise guy. J. Pike. 3746. Since 2018, he was going 35 miles per hour on a bike. Is that, like, normal?
I wish we'd had more time.
I think that that's kind of fast. But then again, I could just be, like,
Maybe I can find
slow.
something upstairs to put on the memory table.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Dude, I would have, like... Oh! See, I would have lost another thing! Look at that. Look at that!
Who pays for their alcohol with a check? Oh, wait. Gabe?
Let's look. I got another achievement, no
Gabe.
handouts.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
Jed, thanks for being there when Gabe needed you.
See, I don't think that he purposefully killed him.
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away.
Huh.
I think Gabe had more fun at his job than anyone.
Okay, we gotta use this a lot. Also, this game here, Treehugger was right. And it was, because I played this back, on my own time. And it was, which one was it again? It was this one. It was Kiss Up and Shut Me. It was that one. I played through it and that one was the correct one. Oh, carving.
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
I don't know. So let's go upstairs and find something to put on the table. You know what I think we could put on the table? Maybe the sword. That would be nice.
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
We just take the bike all the way downstairs. Turntable album. I could take the album, but like, what else could I take? I could take the clean dishes down. Table on a table? Yeah, let's take the photo.
You're coming downstairs.
That's more wholesome than just, oh, a bicycle. Ugh. Ew, they're in Colorado. If I don't see a giraffe, I'm gonna be pretty frustrated. Okay, and we already went upstairs. What if I just took his, like, my dirty clothes? That would be hilarious. That would be the funniest thing. I'm just like, here, do laundry from the grave. Jed better not be down here telling me to leave now. I am so suspicious of him. He is mad as much so— what the heck? What's he doing back there?
Glad I have something to add to Gabe's table.
Sir? I'm gonna take your order. What's going on? What's happening? What do you need from me? Are you drinking here? You seem to be defying the laws of gravity. I thought that he was Purple Man coming to get me. What are you doing, sir? Do you have any emotions? What's going on? Hello? Snap out of it, mister! Snap out of it! What? He's asserting dominance. Okay, well, I guess he can assert his dominance, as much as he wants there. I'm just gonna leave him be. I don't really want to mess with him that much.
Gabe would have appreciated having beer
Oh
at his
my
wake.
god, what was that? Did he just come out of nowhere when I pick up the chair? T-pose of destiny. Wait, is that black at first for anyone else's screen? Or is that just mine? Believe now. I am so as much. Oh yeah. What? No. Okay. That was hilarious though. Finished game. Finished game. Yes. That's pretty good. He's still there. Sir, the bar's gonna be closing soon. Please get on going. He owns this place. Oh, let's look at a photo.
He always knew how to get me.
Okay. I guess we'll pick up the chair and we'll have this guy just come at me now.
I bet Gabe would be up here a lot if he wasn't the one taking the pictures.
Let's double check though. Oh my god, what the Christ? So we're just gonna ignore him and move on. Oh my goodness. He's gonna float at you. He really is. He's just gonna come out and be like, "Hey, Alex, sorry about that." He wasn't
hey,
even
kid,
over
you don't have
there.
to do that.
He was in the chair. No, see though? Do you see what I mean though? That teleportation, all of that, quite sus. I think he's done it. I think, yeah, he's in creative mode. He's an op, dude. He's a moderator. We can't mess with him. We mess with him, and our lives will become endangered. We are all going to pass away, because this man is going to find us and kill us all. Just like Gabe. Not to cause a panic, you know, not to cause a panic. First, he was in spectator mode, just vibing
for all of
through
us.
all the blocks, but...
We're all grieving, but that's no excuse.
Yeah.
It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go off, Mr. Chairman T-Poser.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough.
The immersion right there?
It's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can.
Okay, I think I found it.
Wasn't the first wake held in this old building.
He's like, I hope no one saw that.
I doubt it'll be the
but I
last.
just did.
Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
You got it, Chief.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
That's gonna be, like, really awkward, though, because doesn't Riley work
I feel
at the
like I
shop?
should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Okay. That's suspicious. I get it. I have to.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you.
Come clean, old man.
But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
Yeah, what about rent, dude?
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now.
He's like, you'll work for
We'll
me.
work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Thank you, old man, that had a hand
Give
to
him
play in
hell.
my brother's death. I just think he's too nice to be not guilty.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
His brother is just T-posing in the car. He really is. He probably is. Alex, I'm so sorry. I should have saved him. I don't know what to say. So how many days have passed? Wasn't it like the 14th? Or no, it was the 29th. I wasn't even there. So that's only, yeah, okay. So he died on the 28th and then the 29th. So it's been 2 days. Hey, that was terrible. You shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you. Okay. Ooh, I got a lot of messages. Nice. I'm popular now that my brother is
Haven
dead.
has an indie movie theater. Impressive.
Wait. I love how no one that actually matters has a profile picture. One of your neighbors has changed their relationship status. Yeah, we already saw that. Excited. Yeah, I read this last time.
I feel sick.
We here at Typhon Mining were shocked and saddened to hear about Gabe Chen's death. Such loss of life is always tragic and affects many in our community. We would like to take this time to assure the community that Typhon remains committed, as always, to following the strictest safety practices in the industry. Your community is our community, and we will cooperate with any and all law enforcement investigations until this matter can be properly laid to rest. Also, sorry if I stutter. I don't have good brain flow when I read sometimes. And all the darkness that surrounds the death of a loved one, I think it's important to remember the good times. Oh, okay, so they're not all, like, doom and gloom. Anyone got a good handyman. Used to be a handyman back in Philly. Ew, Philadelphia. Ugh. Oh, what is this? Okay. The Gunnison County Sheriff Department is working hard to serve and protect the citizens of Haven Springs. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to report a crime or vandalism, you can contact us over the phone, through our website, or by speaking with the deputy. When will the hiking trails be open again? Never, dude. Someone just died. Mark Resendez? Kiss my butt, dude. Unfortunately, the trails we've closed are still part of an active investigation. We'll get them open again as soon as we can. Can't we just put this to bed? He was where he shouldn't have been. Stuff happens. Someone's eager to give Typhon a pass. A person died. Doesn't that mean anything to you people? Oh, yeah, dang. What was this guy's name? Josh? Go Josh. This is Charlotte's thing. Okay, everyone's being nice to her. And this is just like, yeah, he got gotted. What is this? Gabe was... Okay, yeah. What else did I miss? This? Oh, a golden retriever's run away. Dang. Oh my god, there's so many people messaging me. Alex, I'm so sorry. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. This old man is guilty. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Morning, Alex. Did you see my notes? I'm holding a small service for Gabe at 9 a.m. today. If you'd care to join, no pressure at all. Thanks, shit. I'll be done soon. Okay. He's just too nice for something not to happen. Love Gabe. I can only imagine what you're going through. Okay, so everyone's kind of nice. Dear Alex, it was very much my pleasure meeting you this evening. I hope you find a welcoming home here in Haven. I look very much forward to our next meeting. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I mean, he seems nice. Alex, I'm so sorry. You don't respond. You know, honestly, I think that even with that rock slide and everything, Ethan would have been fine if we had just left him. Oh, God. Okay, we got 2 more things to read here. And then memories. So we've got all the memories, so that's really good. Let's read this one now. Ethan/Fear. So easy for your brain to turn on you, the same part of you that tells stories and makes art and gives the world order and beauty and meaning is the part where nightmares grow. And sometimes those nightmares leak out, seep into the world around you. I can still see Ethan collapsing in on himself at the edge of the ravine. So scared that he couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I reached out because I had to reach out. I submitted to his fear because I couldn't think of any other way forward. Now, I don't know what this is. If anyone's good at music, what does this sound like? 'Cause I have no idea. To me, it's just like numbers. It's a pretty clean doodle, though. Forward, and it worked. We made it back, and I collapsed on the ground, on the hard, solid ground, and I kept thinking, this is who you can be if you want to be someone who helps people. Someone who understands. For a few seconds, everything was so clear, but then the ground wasn't solid anymore, and Gabe was gone. What good am I if I can't stop that? Hi, adorable. I have a keyboard and a box on the floor. I don't feel like setting up right now. Hey, all good. Oh my god, excuse me. I mean more of like if someone's like a music nerd or whatever, because I don't know anything about it really. I tried to learn the guitar once, but I kind of haven't really touched with it since it was out of tune. Like, I needed to do the knobs, and I don't know how to do that. 9th warden wouldn't be afraid. Okay. Steph/sorrow. Steph's sadness was born out of love. It wasn't empty. There was dimension to it. A form and volume of loss that I could step inside. In there, I met a Gabe who felt much like my own, only more so. An instigator, a listener, a prodder, and a cheerleader, and a shit steerer. A brother, basically. It wasn't long, but it was enough to know exactly what Steph needed. The best piece of my brother I could conjure for her from thin air, for just a moment, so I kicked her ass in foosball and celebrated in the most obnoxious way I could, naturally. Don't feel like editing right now. Hey, all good. If you meant the music, if not, yeah, editing can be kind of tedious too. It was dumb and goofy and over in a flash. But in its wake, the sadness was lifted, and Gabe didn't seem quite as gone as before. First Ethan, now Steph. I think I'm finally starting to understand this thing. Gabe was right. It is a gift to connect to someone, to feel what they are feeling, to help them. Just wish he'd been around to tell me earlier. That's wholesome. That's nice. I kidnapped an online piano and played the notes, but I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Well, I guess it's in the, like, a journal, so I don't really think it's supposed to be much. Oh, someone called my phone. Oh, I think it was this that thing. Yeah. There you go, I was ready to ditch this place to keep moving on like I always do. And a year ago, Gabe was the reason I stayed. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Even if your foosball skills could use some work. Dang. McLeodin has deleted their comment. He's like, shut up. Gay people in my small town. Okay, let's go behind the bar, shall we? Should I talk with him?
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows
New
away.
phone, who dis? Oh god, can I, sir? Maybe I could ask him about those carvings.
Hopefully, things around here can
Yeah,
settle
whatever.
down again.
Let's go check out where Mac is.
That'd be good.
Bye, Mr. Murder Man. I think it's him. I'm convinced. As of right now, I think it's Jed. You might have been able to tell by the stream title at the very end where it says, Jed seems sus. It's also really dark in my room. Oh my god. That's how he phased through the bench. I can't. You can't ask a man how he's done
Jed
that.
said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
Charlotte messaged me. Thank you, or no. I said sure thing, yeah. She asked me to stop by. What are you saying? No. Hey, do you want a sec to swing by the store? Oh, she gave me a smiley face. Me walking my happy little butt down to the store. Okay, let's try to find everything. I was expecting him to T-pose and TP. Dude, honestly, if he did, I wouldn't even be surprised anymore. Hello, sir? Are you feeling
Tragically,
angry?
now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
Why is he looking at me like that? Do you see him? You okay, mister? I don't know where you just came from, but, we're gonna look everywhere, guys, by the way. What are you feeling, sir?
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
Yeah, he was like 27.
Hey, Pike.
Hey! How you holding up?
I'm never better. I think I'm okay, honestly. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
I'm okay.
Cause
Okay
like,
is good. I think.
we didn't really
Hey,
know the new him, you know?
I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
Okay. Mac's a liar! I don't think it was Mac. That's the thing.
I think I'll be ready soon.
I think he showed...
Yeah. No rush.
When Ryan was saying something, like, when he was like, no, he called the station, Mac got, like, the fear, because it was like, no, like, you know, I'm, like, defending this guy. If I'm wrong, it's gonna be embarrassing. Wait a minute.
Dude.
If Jed is off, then he can slash kill Gabe. That's what he did.
Okay. This is probably the most Haven thing I've seen yet.
There's no evidence on Jed, because he did slash kill Gabe from a safe location. Well, technically, Gabe did fall, what's the command? It's like fell out of the world. Technically,
Not sure
he did.
when the words Gabe Chen and Wake will stop being weird. But now isn't it?
Also, I'm sorry for the trash webcam lighting. I couldn't get my lamp to turn on right.
You heard about the accident.
Did you hear?
Was it on the news?
Did you do it?
No, no one's been fired.
And see, that's why I think it's Jed. Can I jump in here? No. I think it's Jed, because Jed would be
Yes,
like the
Mom.
person that they all
still
know.
have a job at Typhon.
On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair.
Hey, lady. Why is she so
The park
angry?
looks fun to explore.
Dude, this is like a open world here. What? Wait, then Jed must have slash TT Gabe in the sky. Oh, another song, another song. Everyone shut up. Whatever. I'll listen to the song on my own time, probably. I like to get all of these, I like to get all of the game's soundtracks.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
Gabe's fish with no name.
The park looks fun to explore.
Gabe's swimming with the fishes.
If not for the
Kayaks?
paddling, kayaking would be super
Whoa,
relaxing.
lady. I am so sorry. Dude, wait, this is literally just The Sims. Do you see all these people just wandering around? This is legitimately The Sims.
Tragically, now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
Like, this is legit just The Sims. We're gonna look at
I
everything,
haven't
by
been
the
a
way.
bartender long, but I'm pretty sure these are supposed to stay in the bar.
Oh, are you
You're
angry?
writing a novel?
Supportive boyfriend.
Since when?
What are you doing that, Chad?
I just started. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Why are
What
you...
if I die tomorrow? Just like that guy. What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers.
You
for
got
that.
a supportive boyfriend, dude.
That wouldn't start until summer.
You're
What's the
having a
rush?
cute little picnic in the park.
I guess I...
Sorry about leveling all your mountains. Here's a bench. Feels so
Right.
weird to be preparing for a celebration.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Why are you sad?
You're fine.
Don't tell me the birds died.
Where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a
Ooh,
bird?
we gotta find the birds.
Maybe I'll keep an ear out.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
This whole thing is so horrible.
Everyone's so sad. Get
Did you see
over it.
him over by the water?
Yeah, he looked rough. I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say.
Like, these dudes don't even know, like...
There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I always figured mining was dangerous. But damn.
1874.
At least back then, the
77.
only
19
people dying
no, no.
in mining... I always figured mining was
97.
dangerous.
Yeah.
But damn.
When your parents named you glasses guy. Yeah, and the other people, supportive boyfriend. Writer boyfriend. It's like their parents just knew. Where are these? They're birds somewhere, right? We gotta tell this lady where the birds are at. Got some butterflies. No birds. Are you guys sad? This guy looks like he's pooping. Can you watch it, lady?
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
Oh, here's Ethan. Oh, he's angry.
That might be our feathered friend.
Oh, where? Where's the bird? Where's this bird?
This is cool. In a Wicker Man sort of way. Too bad I can't just run away
Where's this
from all
bird?
this.
Am I just missing it? Is it like right in front of me? Where was I? Here? Is it over there? I'm just gonna go talk with that lady and she'll probably be like, yeah. Yeah, he was so young. And now he's playing Hypixel Bed Wars. Ah. Let's speak to you.
Cool
Lady, I found your bird.
binoculars. You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh. Good luck.
Thanks. Where are you hiding, my feathered friend?
Am I just dumb?
Please,
I don't see a bird.
Need you.
I don't think this whole town is a pagan cult, but I can't rule it out either.
Where are the bird?
Too bad I can't just run away from all this.
Where is this bird? She said that there was a bird and I've yet to see a bird. Hey, Ethan.
He looks so alone.
He should. He's the reason why he died. Going to the mines.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan...
I mean, it was his fault too, you know?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
I see you okay.
Are you doing okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Definitely not mine.
Let's do this again.
Everyone needs to stop telling me.
I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Okay, edgelord. This is so weird, honestly.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the spring festival ends with a ritual sacrifice.
That's actually so creepy. Like, the wolf one and stuff is cool, but everything else is kind of weird. Sorry, Nate, but I can't use my PayPal balance since, I don't know, my SSN? Nani? I don't know what that SSN stands for. But yeah, it's always good if you can't afford to support the stream, don't even worry about it. It's more of, oh, social security number, yeah? No, I actually like Nightbot. You guys are just mean.
Gets all the foot traffic. And word around the water cooler is the mining company is about to expand. More jobs means more customers for you.
Oh, customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
This is all really cool. Just gonna say.
Nice to know. Hipsters can survive at this altitude.
I have like $9 in my PayPal from streaming. Yeah, it's always pretty chill when people give money to streamers. It's very generous too.
We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
But GG's to you, dude, for
You guys don't think anything's really gonna change, right?
But GG's on the grind and getting it there, you know.
And they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone.
Obviously, dude, it's a big company. They don't care. Let's look at everything.
Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Well, I'm on the hunt for some other stuff, lady.
Wind chimes. The original jam band.
I need to stop by, the music store. And I also need to go see Charlotte.
One doctor had me try meditation. I always just fell asleep.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something with emotions.
Do you want to do something together next week?
Guy friend.
Sure.
Girlfriend.
I have a pottery class Wednesday night. Want to join?
Class? Maybe?
Why seem
Could we
mad?
get dinner? Man, can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
That's rough.
Yeah. If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up.
Okay, bye guys.
And then I'll lose my best friend.
Oh, Riley,
Maybe I could help
no!
Wait.
Oh, I gotta
hell
help
no.
him. Hold on.
What am I thinking? This is none of my business.
Wait, it could be though. Hey guys, let's just say here, hypothetically, you both went to the pottery class, and then instead of making pottery, you just... I was gonna say make babies, but I think we're gonna keep this a little PG. Run like a goof. She does. She is kind of
feel
goofy.
like painting the mind.
It's definitely not as goofy as a run in like Before the Storm and the original and stuff. Instead of making pottery, just smooch.
Hey, Riley.
Hi, Riley. She did nothing wrong so far.
Alex. Hey.
Eleanor. Mac. Let's talk about Gabe.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
He was my older brother, so... I'm glad he had you. No, because then that's mean, like, saying, like, not me. Sorry, in every Life is Strange game, someone who loves dies. Yeah. Friend-zoning a dead man.
I'm glad you had him.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
I wish I could have gotten to know him. I don't really feel connected at all to him. Kind of just like, well, he's dead now. Not gonna get to know him very much.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
I haven't told her
She's
yet.
thrilled.
Oh.
I think she just wants me to end up happy.
Oh, I like that little old lady. Will she be alright? Yeah, she doesn't have like type 5 diabetes or anything.
Will she be all right without you?
She's a tough cookie, but I do worry about her sometimes. She's getting older. One day I'll have to take care of her.
She's lucky to have you.
Thanks.
I like Riley. Watch her be the murderer. Mac.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with
You
him.
shut up, dude.
And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Think Mac ignored Gabe's call? I don't think he did.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Okay. Talking might help. I don't want to push her, though. Like I'm in the, what is it? Investigating. I'm just gonna say okay.
Okay.
Gotta let people move at their own pace, yeah?
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
I agree, Tree.
Okay.
I agree.
I don't want to push Riley. But I need
Exactly.
to know more about Mac. How do I get her to open up?
Okay, I
Simple
like this
but
town.
effective.
Is there any... I was already over here, yeah? No. Was I? No. It only took Gabe dying for her to realize. I know, right? Oh, my internet's dying. Hold on. Oh, hello. A gate.
What could be back there?
Don't tell me it's a dog. Watch it be like an axe murder weapon. Climb it.
Maybe there's something around here I can use to get it open.
Oh, yeah, like that. Hatchet. The chainsaw in the bin. Is it a camp?
Somehow, even after everything, I never had to live on the street. I hope this person's all right.
What even is this? An axe? Oh no, a dinosaur. Nom nom nom. Could probably
I've
pry
broken
it
into
open.
places for less.
Yeah. Mining away. I thought she was gonna like hit it. Like boom boom. What's back here? A bicycle. Something with emotions in here. There's nothing back here. Oh. Wheel way.
Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
Well, Elle, I gotta go. Hey, all good, Bison. Thank you very much for hanging around. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for this fun stream. Hey, no problem. And always remember, all of these videos are gonna be uploaded to the YouTube. So, oh, puppy! So if you ever
I know
miss
what this
anything,
means.
just
Somewhere. There's a
skip
dog I need
ahead.
to pet.
Yeah, we do need to find a dog. There was a golden retriever, wasn't there? We could find that. Trying to see, like, if there's anything else here. It's like, why would it just be a wagon wheel behind this? I guess it is kind of off the beaten path, so it wouldn't be really anything too important. But yeah.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Quit telling me
Dad
what to
said
do,
Charlotte
dude.
wants to talk to me.
Why should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes. We're all. Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time. Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
I'm trying to, like, find all these little extra things,
I don't
and then
get it.
Alex is just like,
Do
please.
people just not want ice cream anymore?
I looked over the Have to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
Come on.
We're losing our business. But it's like everything's a joke to him.
She must feel so alone. Hope they figure it out.
Things will get better. Piratey Peaches is making
I
an
can't
actual
walk over there.
profit.
Still haven't found Mac. Jed suggested I check. Too bad I can't just run away.
Bro, I
from
just
all
want to
this.
find all of the secrets in this town.
How's your progress in Moondrop Ranch? Did you buy your chicken?
I don't care about a chicken coop. Let's check over here. Anything? Hello? Doesn't look like anything there. Did I check anything? No. This is gonna be a lot of me just, checking, unnecessary stuff. Because I want to find all these little memory tidbits. All these little things, that the devs have laid out. Like the T-posing, bounty, dude. But I think it's about time. We're gonna head into the record store. I think that that's a side quest. Oh. No, those are flowers. Get really excited there for a minute.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Shut up.
Jed said. Yikes.
Okay.
Steph asked me to pop home.
It's that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of
Wait,
people.
this
feeling
lady
bad
kind of
for
looks like me. Wait. What? Is it just me? You kind of look the same.
That'll help.
Nothing says festive.
Okay.
Like 3 exclamation
Let's
points.
actually go into this record store now. Where we going, says the dog. Listen. Okay. Game's a bit bugging out. It was kind of laggy there. Hey, Steph. How you doing? Where's Valkyrie?
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere. Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will. Private mining interests will put their... I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Oh, Valkyrie!
Val, I just want to be friends.
Oh, you're a pretty girl. Me, like, babying this cat that can kill me.
Looks like Steph
Just got
might be
myself some
working on a new
tasty
project.
chili. Oh, I would kill for some delicious food right now. Why can't we kidnap the cat? Well, she tried to kill me, kind of. Like, I've already read this guy's comic. What fits the... Oh, it's a new one! It's a new one! Time to pay a visit to an old friend. Snap. Or should I say, an old enemy. You don't belong here, Monster Slayer. Quah, quah, quah. I'm not leaving here till I get answers. You won't be leaving at all. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, no. Where's the Sky Sword? Fine, I'll tell you. The sword was last seen in the city of Carnaris. I don't know how to say it. What the dog doing? What the cat doing? Carnaris, but it's infested with were spiders. All who quest for the sword lose something dear to them, but I'm destined to save the realm with Sky Sword. Good thing you won't be questing alone. I'll win! Is that like Steph's D&D character? Oh my god, why is the game lagging? My game just crashed! What? My game just crashed! If I have to do... Jed did just slash kill me. This dude literally just ended me. Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break on that one. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast, and then we'll get back to playing it. So. Who is spamming this disgusting woo in my chat? Aaron, do you know who's doing this to chat? Kind of weird. I didn't see anyone doing it. Yeah, it's Jed. You know, probably is though, like, in all honesty. Also, I opened one of my windows. It didn't help at all for the lighting, but that's okay. Nice! Okay, perfect. It's saved. Wonderful. Oh.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere. Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe a private mining.
I'm just gonna go through all this again.
Bottom lines before you bow.
Okay.
I just want to be friends.
Yeah, no, you've already read that. I think it crashed when I was doing this. There's Alamon! Oh, hey, sad guy.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
Okay, we can do that. Drinking bird.
Still going.
Steal the money from the cash register? Is that an option? No, you lied to me. I've never been more disappointed in you. Wait, she has Chloe's tea. Babyface, what?
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime.
Let's check out. Okay, we're on the look for something that would make the guy happy. We're gonna get you through this, Mr. Reddit user.
Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor. Wait, Chrissy? She's a dog?
She's the dog that was over there, yeah? That we saw the paw prints? Display poster. Ooh,
I
Firewalk.
haven't listened to Firewalk in a while. I like their old stuff better anyway.
Not gonna lie, that one song in Before the Storm is pretty
I
good.
hope we all get to see more adventures of Thanor.
Anything here with emotions? Hey, Steph. What can I do with this guy? Speak?
Hey, you posted about a lost dog, right? I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now.
Hope it goes well, buddy. I have no idea.
I'm calling about the lost dog.
Let's listen.
Chrissy? Is she okay?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, thank God. Is she there now? Oh, awesome. Yes. Thank you so much. Can I pick her up today? No sweat. Take your time. I'll wait.
Okay, I think we gotta go. Oh, one more thing then.
I can't believe he ordered that record. Fuck.
Look
Haven's
first.
favorite. And only. I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but...
I'm also gonna raise this up. We never find a good audio volume for this. Such give any guy's cell phone.
Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Talked is maybe too strong a word. I tried.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
Can we do that? Of course we
He'll
can.
love that.
We're
Yeah,
adults.
I'm glad
We
you
can
think
do
so.
whatever we want.
I need your help though.
With our
I want it to be
money.
as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Radius? Storm Rider. Storm Rider? Rider? I'll let you guys pick this one. Which one do you think? Which one do you think? Are the underworld better than undead? True, true. What about you, Aaron? What do you think? Think underworld or undead? And if not, then we'll just go with what Annika has put. She said underworld, so that'd be this guy here. Honestly, I think that the guy's design on the left, so over at that one, would be cooler. But at the same time, you're kind of right about the undead. Like, kind of being lame. Oh, my bitrate's dying again. I think we're gonna go with this one.
Cravius looks pretty badass. Go with that.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
See, we just picked right. Treehugger on that massive lag. There's not a bulldog! Oh!
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements.
What's she gonna announce? Look at this cat in the hat.
Spring Festival's just around the corner, sponsored by Typhon Mining Company. Admission is free this year, so
Okay,
bring
she
your
said a
friends,
comp
bring
book.
your family. Hell, bring your ex.
Oh.
No, don't bring your ex. That's never a good idea.
Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
Ooh, a bard!
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
Alexandra? Alto? Alto?
Alto is a good name for a bard.
We're gonna be playing D&D just like it
Ability
before the
time.
storm.
Distortion Field sounds fun, but Healing Serenade could really come in handy.
Healing Serenade.
Healing Serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor?
Heroic story. Funny story. Yeah. He probably wanted a heroic one, but we're gonna go with fun.
A wolf and an ogre walk into a bar. Oh god.
Yeah.
This LARP thing just might work.
Maybe it definitely won't, but you know, keep thinking that, and maybe it will. So far, nothing else really in here. I think we're gonna have to go see what Charlotte's up to. I mean, we've wasted enough time looking around. We got that guy, his dog, and I got an achievement for that. How many people have found that? I know, right? It's because she has a big butt. Wait, what? Don't quote me. We're just gonna walk out the door. We're just gonna keep going. I don't know. Maybe she's like me, where not having a big butt, but maybe like the bra like holds me back up kind of like
Still need to check the
shoulder
flower shop
back
for Mac.
She doesn't really have boobs though, so I don't know. She does walk kind of stiff. I'm cooking up a new adventure for Haven. DM me if you want to get involved. You do. What insanity is coming for us next? DM me, find out. Whatever this is, I'm in. I wonder what Steph's working on. It seems cool. I should DM her to find out how I can help. Ooh. This doesn't happen to have anything to do with your last post, does it? Shoot, if only there was some way to find out. Alright, fine, I'll bite. Whatever it is, looks cool enough. It's gonna knock them dead. You shush. Oop. Okay, I think that this is where she works.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Yeah. My question is, why does she hold her phone sideways like that? I guess... Yeah, it is kind of weird. Okay, I think we've got all that stuff. Do we... Oh, it shows my... Investigate the flower shop. Okay, see? We would have been so lost. I kind of yelled there too. I'm so sorry. We would have been so lost. Sorry, we're closed. Okay. And who am I looking for here? Eleanor? I'm looking for Mac. No! I didn't want to do that! No! No, you've got it. Can I go back? I can't go back because it just saved, did I? Whoa, she's got... Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I can always go back. I can probably go back.
Eleanor?
She nearly had a heart attack.
Sorry.
She almost died.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm,
Adjusting. Don't go giving the whole... Oh, yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I want to go back. And then the game's like, no, give this woman a scare for her life.
still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Wonderful, splendid, dude.
Yeah, what was I?
Me when I have to do anything. What? What's the matter, old lady?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Oh, someone's angry.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No. You made a sick killer robot and won a fucking contest. That's...
First of all, we got third place, and anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's... Ugh. God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
Okay. Just thinking
You know what?
about...
Fuck those pricks. You rule. And I would really like to see your robot. If you want to show me.
Okay, not creepy at all. She's thinking about what to have for dinner. Probably.
God.
She's like, oh, not pasta again! Let's look around.
That guy is still bad to the gnome.
Bad to the gnome. Without his sunglasses, though.
What's that?
Nothing!
Oh, nothing. Just something funny Gabe said.
Great things have small beginnings. Or something. To help fill the gaping void inside, we offer you our condolences in the form of I should get an emotional support dog. But like, for other people.
Get one for me. I'd love a bulldog. Okay, I think that we actually have to talk with this lady. All of her flowers are like dead at the bottom there.
That must have been a different time.
Yeah, ancient. If she's a pasta hater, I'm an Eleanor hater. Imagine liking pasta 24/7. Pasta's only good like one day out of the week. Other than that, it gets too repetitive. Okay, lady, what are you freaking out about? I'm right in front of... Come on, lady. Come on. Show me your deepest, darkest fears. That's not weird. Loud noises and bright lights, everyone. It's not lies and slander, it's the truth.
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
Because she's broke. She has no money.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Dang. I'm gonna go to the back. Oh, howdy.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Interesting. Oh, that's a PC. The flower here.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
I think I need like one more thing, no? Oh, this.
If they
Sorry,
know
Tree,
about
for
my
the lag.
condition, they'll make me close this place.
So she's losing her mind. Her memories.
Holy shit.
Does she have ligma? R.I.P. Eleanor died of ligma. Ah. She's now dead to the same condition that has killed Ninja. Rest in peace, Ninja. Died of ligma. That's kind of sad, though, to be honest. I read that on the wall, and I literally thought that it was spelled correctly. I was like, oh yeah, flowers. No. Fur walls.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
I can help her. I was not
Forget
standing
what you were
there.
working on? You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
This is the time I learned I had dyslexia. Why did they make Bella Thorne do that? This is the story about the time that I figured out that I had dyslexia. This is how I was diagnosed with dyslexia. It's that simple. Retrace your steps, think harder. You just want to be like, think harder. Let's retrace steps.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep
Oh,
you.
4 walls. Oh. Is that what this place is called?
Hey.
I know you're
wanna help.
crazy. I just, you know, I feel bad. You're an elderly woman. I'm trying to help. But it is sad, though.
Okay.
What
would Eleanor have done first?
She probably... Oh, nigga, Lacoste!
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
Yeah, like, okay, some people are just really, like, some old people are really, like, obnoxiously annoying and they need to be, like, put down. But older people, when they're just, like, trying to, like, get on with their lives but they can't remember, I was just really extreme there. I meant that jokingly, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I meant it all jokingly, that they need to be put down. But, where was her mail? Second? No. She said the mail. Where's the mail? Yeah, but old people like this, it's just sad to see.
You
I think
were
the
over
register-
here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
I would have done that last night.
Oh, sorry. Probably on the phone?
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
Yeah, some old people are really wholesome sometimes. This is cool. Was it Riley?
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
This is like literally a representation of what my mom has to do with me every single day. I talk with her and then I'm like, I get so lost. So like, I'm Eleanor in this instance and I just get so like...
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for. I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course.
Excuse me.
Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Go to the register, get the check. Easy. Or the rigatoni pasta.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That
be
could
in
tell
here,
us who
right?
bought them.
In here.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
That's Jed. His name is Jedediah Lucan. Okay. $89. Jesus.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
Easy. We solved it, boys.
I knew you'd figure it out.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
You're welcome, m'lady.
Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
Oh, it's so much worse than we thought.
She doesn't remember.
Shady, she doesn't even remember when the last time is that she pooped. She doesn't even... So I'm not gonna spare her the pain, because if someone else comes in and it's like, oh, ain't that just a tragedy? Then she'll be like, oh. I'm gonna tell her. You tell the old people. When they're forgetting, chances are she's just gonna forget it anyways. I'm gonna tell her. Who wouldn't tell her? Someone else is gonna come in and then she's gonna lose the business.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake?
It's okay, lady. Yeah.
Gabe's wake. I missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything. You probably would have had a heart attack just going. There's a lot that happened. I played foosball.
Alex.
No, it's really fun. You forgot, like, where your keys were and everything.
I'm so
Not the keys.
sorry.
Everything.
Excuse me.
It's okay. No, don't cry. The elderly woman crying. She only has like 5 years left and she's gonna spend like all of them not remembering anything.
But at least I told her the truth.
Let's look for some other stuff here. Maybe behind the counter or whatever. Okay. My... Oh, nice. I can still visit the dispensary because it's there. Okay. Should I check on the memories? Okay. Dementia does seem annoying.
I've definitely lived in uglier places. Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
Oh, she's
that
outside.
poor
No.
young man. How did I forget?
I'm so sorry, Eleanor.
Oh, now we just have to leave her.
I hope
Oh,
it's good news.
it's not. It's telling her that she's lost it. Oh, why was she so stiff? Oh no, see, it did say flowers. See, not 4 walls. If I get it, I hope I forget about having it, and then it just goes poof. Old people crying is kind of sad. Like when it's, Oh, that's so sad, dude. If I ever get like that, just kill me. Like, at that point, I'm already starting to go. Like, you know, that seems
Eleanor
kind of
said
extreme.
Mac is nearby. I don't see him here.
Okay, someone got a phone call. Anyone have a good advice for taming stray cats? Found this cutie in my trash can. That's a big one. Yeah, he's a chunker! Jasmine, that's not a stray. It's a mountain lion cub. Be very careful. They can be very aggressive when threatened. Try leaving a door open. It may leave on its own. And if it's under my bed, broom. I'm calling animal control. Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of did look like a cougar. Just from, like, the freaking big nose that's just, like... Also the fuzzies. He kind of looks like he's like, hey there, m'lady. Let's see, what else? We couldn't be more excited to announce a new face will be joining the community soon. Everyone, welcome Jack Stevens, who will be taking over the restaurant next to the park. Hey everyone, excited to serve you all. Welcome to Haven. Oh. Dude, old
Maybe at the
people forgetting
bridge?
stuff.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Yes.
I have to imagine Gabe would be amused to know he made it in the newspaper.
Okay, where's the dispensary? That guy's mind was just yelling. Wait, let's look at him again. He said, ah! Yeah. Okay, let's go check out Charlotte.
Oh, sorry.
Who's walking out? Oh, Diane.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Dang. So what is this place? An art thing? Okay. It's so dark in my room right now. The webcam makes it look like 10 times darker than it actually is. This place is cool. She got cactus. That's cool. Oh, is it a drugs place?
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Oh, a marijuana dragon. I'm gonna say staying busy. I kind of am. I'm going everywhere, doing everything, helping an old lady with dementia.
Busy mostly.
Yeah. Distractions help.
Yeah. She's got
How
some
about
cool
you?
pants.
I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
Yeah.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Ooh. Show him you're hurting too. Ah! Yeah. I think that's the dialogue I unlocked.
He's a pretty insightful kid.
Blame
He knows
Jed,
how
he
much
spun
you're
that rock on
hurting, even when you try to hide
He
it
kinda
from him.
did.
Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
Oh my god.
That's really helpful, Alex.
You're welcome. I'm amazing. I know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dude, I am literally a pro. I have a DJ cat on my shirt.
Get
It's great.
over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
Well.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Is this L or VillagerBudz? Right now it's me. Uh-huh. Blame Jed, he spawned that rock on Gary. No, I already read that. Now we just take Ethan. I mean, I think it's shady. But how big though? Like, well, like, they're gonna give me money, right? But like, if they were to blame, I would get bigger amounts because they would be guilty, correct? Which one, chat? I'm not like a lawyer. I think that I'm gonna say that that's shady. But that's kind of how like businesses and stuff work, isn't it though? Boop. You gotta go for the money?
Dude.
I don't know. Yeah. Dude, why would we go for the money? I don't know. I'll let you guys pick this one. Everyone type in chat, and we'll make sure to spend an extra long amount of time, so that way Treehugger gets in her, her vote. Because she's been missing them because her phone is terrible. How big? Booba. Make a poll. Oh yeah, I could. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Slash poll. Aaron gets the award for being smart. Money or shady? Okay, let's do a minute duration. Let's 5 minutes. Let's go 2 minutes. Okay, poll us up, everyone. 2 minutes to vote. I am not gonna vote. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to. Yeah. So context is that Gabe died. So this lady's Charlotte, which is the lady on with the well, I can't even say with the rings. The one that looks like she's in a cool wizard outfit with purple and everything. She was dating our character's brother, and he died in a rock slide. But you know, you should have watched the entirety of our YouTube video of it, all 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh yeah, former boyfriend, former brother too. He died, and this company may or may not be to blame. I think it's the bounty picker upper guy, which is Jed, which is the old man. Sorry, only watched 4. Okay, so we got 2 for sus right now, 1 for the money. So we'll just wait for the poll to fully end, and then we'll go from there. Oh no, never mind. Now money's catching up. Oh yo. So I think Treehugger, or who hasn't voted? Don't tell me we're gonna end in a tie. I can't make my own decisions. I'm bad at life, guys. Go big or go nothing. But see, I think that it was Jed. I don't think it was anything to do with the company. I think it's Jed because he has the experience, he knows where everything is, he knows how to reroute it, no one would question him being there. I think that he was trying to... Oh my god, excuse me. I think that he was trying to kill Ryan, but he accidentally killed Gabe. Yeah, I think that that's what happened. You know, Chanel, they're kind of bad. They're kind of like, not bad, they're not bad, but they're kind of like flaking off. We got that. The nails, yay! Easy tie? Okay, we're gonna go with that shady. Because that's what I think. So screw the poll didn't even matter.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Watch me, like, just...
Are you gonna sign it?
Cheat her out of, like, $10,000 or something?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do?
I would...
Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Ooh, take the money for Ethan or turn down the offer. You know, I would honestly say to take the money. Because number one, he's dead. Like, he's dead, okay? We're not getting anything off of him. He's gone, okay? He's gone, Charlotte. If, for some reason, they had something to do with it, like, are you gonna get more money? Like, no. I'm gonna say take the money. Or should I? Should I not? We're gonna take the money. It is free money, but it could have been more free money.
First. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Yeah, but it has to be like a lot, like 50,000 bare minimum.
Means the world.
That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should
say
come
no.
first.
Treehugger's like 50 minutes late.
I really
say no. We've already gone over everything, and
Yeah,
she's like, oh, awesome, a poll. Treehugger's phone is terrible, and she only has Twitch on her phone, and the phone's just horrible, so she's always like 5 minutes behind. I even was like, oh, well, we'll take a while for Treehugger to catch up. So I was like, 2 minutes seems good. 2 minutes was not long enough. She's like, yeah, that was a good idea, Aaron. Good idea to make a poll. And it's like happening right now. Oh, don't be sad, Charlotte.
I'm gonna figure out why.
I don't want to
Max
sit
lied.
here and wait 5 minutes for a poll where I'm probably just gonna pick the answer myself.
Glass pipes are so cool.
Yeah, man.
They're like works of art that can also get you high.
Hookah.
Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money. And he did it all with one rusty saw
Hey,
and a bottle
Treehugger,
of gin.
thank you very much for the
Impressive.
lurk. She's like, I quit. My internet sucks. Goodbye.
Probably costs more than my bus ticket.
Can I walk past you? Oh, I'm too thick. Let's see if there's anything around here. I can. Oh! Riley's Auto Parts. Okay. Zonks.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
Hey, Magma, thank you also for the lurk. Former Rat Lamad here. Yep. You're like, yeah, I could run this place also.
These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business.
I don't think I've ever met a dude named
helped
Gene.
a little, Gabe. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring.
Oh, sorry. I try not to put ads.
There's
I only put
nothing
ads
quite
when
like a cup of weed on a cold day.
Heck yeah. I only put ads when I leave to the bathroom or when I start streaming.
And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies?
Anything else? We got a cactus looking good.
I really love Charlotte's style.
Oh, that's pretty. That was the collage. Oh my god, can I move? Jeez.
There's something you don't see in Portland.
There's an Among Us on the wall? Where? Where is Among Us? Behind the door? This door? Or this one? Where's the Among Us? Oh, the Among Us! Vent. Oh, someone vented. Sussy. You look at this guy's knees. It looks like eyeballs. Oh. Why is she smiling like that? She can't even see me smiling. Like, you did not, Annika.
That's a semi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks. It's really cool.
Oh my god, wait, you're actually a savage. This man's getting abused in the afterlife.
Smoke pot.
We are
Stairway to Haven.
Believe it or not, Gabe named that one.
We're kicking Gabe while he's down. Deep down, in the ground.
It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment.
Hi everyone, as you may have heard, someone very close to me has recently passed the last few days. I've been very hard on me, Anita. But we're doing our best to keep our heads up. So many of you have reached out with kind words, and that has meant the world. I cannot thank you enough for your support. I'll try to open the store for a few hours every afternoon. You'll probably be a little sporadic for the next few weeks. Sorry for any inconvenience, and thank you. Oh. He can't hear us if he's 6 feet under.
God.
Jeez.
Put some clothes on.
Oh, well, got it. Mary Jane. Real knee slapper right there.
I could totally paint that. I just don't want to. These are my kind of discounts. A little steep, but can you really put a price on a kid's dreams? Nice contribution, Gabe.
$4.20. What you smoking? What is the affidavit?
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
Is it affidavit or affidavit? I said it's affidavit.
She said it's not betrayal. Still makes me feel sick.
I mean,
same. But Gabe
oh
would
yeah,
understand.
any sensible person would.
Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself.
Any normal person would totally understand. I think that's also all that I have. Now I gotta go look for Mac on the bridge. Affidavit? I always thought it was affidavit. Oh my god, I'm in the darkness! Look at how dark it is around me. My monitor's the only thing giving me light. Like right now you can see me, you can see- now it's dark.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
Oh, the bridge is over here. I had to look into, when I finally get enough money, whether it be like the next Twitch payout and stuff, or if like someone donates or whatever. Oh. Oh. Alright. Take my picture, Missy. Okay, thank you. Bye. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get a better webcam, and maybe I'll even get one with like a little light, because, my lamp doesn't exactly, work all the time, because it's really old. What is this? Alex, I'm sorry about before. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard. Don't apologize. It's been hard for all of us. Dang. Where is Mac? Macintosh, Big Mac. See, all of you uncultured swines think I'm talking about the McDonald's burger. No. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm actually talking about this right. Big Mac. I mean Big Macintosh. From My Little Pony. Get with the program. Did you see how white my face got just then? I opened Google and everything got like... Thank you again for the lurk. And Annika with the biddies that never came in, or I wasn't paying attention or something. Hello? Thank you so much for the 4 bits. I don't know why that didn't come in. Or did it? Am I just imagining things? I don't know. I don't know if that played at all. But thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
So can't hide from me forever, Mac.
Yeah, we'll talk with this guy. Yeah, I don't know if it showed up. That's weird.
Alex.
Look, it's not a good time.
You owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
Does he?
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe too?
No, you're lying. I get that you're afraid, dude. I don't think he did it.
He died on your shift and you're freaked. But you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on. He was my big brother.
I can't.
Something definitely has him scared.
It's
Maybe
Jed.
if I could
I'm
tap
telling
into
you.
his
I'm
fear, I
telling
could
you.
get to the truth. I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
What could we use here? I could go to Riley, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, if that didn't play on the stream, I'm very, very sorry, Annika. I'll probably check after this to see if it did or not, because I actually, like, if it played and the sound and everything, I just didn't hear it. My brain's, like, tuned it out. But it is very generous of you, so thank you. Let's see here, speak.
Thanks for spending time with me.
No.
Thanks for letting me.
What could I do to... I have to look for something. Should I tell him? Oh, talk to Riley about Max Sphere. Okay. Never mind, chat. You're not needed. You were replaced by my journal. I would have been looking for a long, long time. Are they still talking about their relationship? Hey guys, bye. You know, honestly, this probably should have been the first place that I looked.
Thanks for spending time with me.
I can't even... What? Talk to Riley about Max Sphere.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting? Maybe Riley knows something I can use against him.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about Mac?
Oh, these people thought that I was gonna talk with her after I did everything else. No! I'm gonna visit everywhere. He's acting so weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
She's like, true, true, true.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
I don't think that he did. I think it was Jed.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
Thank you.
I gotta run.
Yeah.
There's some stuff I need to do.
Like, throw your ex under the bus! Let's go tell the cop. No, now we gotta report back to him, yeah? My journal just updated, it said.
We'll talk soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you want. Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit.
I think he's being
I bet I could
blackmailed.
use that to stoke his fear.
I think that he is being blackmailed by Jed. I think that Mac was paid
I
off.
make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
Okay, so I've done everything that I wanted to do. Okay, what I think is going on is that Jed went to Mac and was like, hey, go kill Ryan and all that because he doesn't like him or whatever. Something. I haven't figured out that part yet. I don't think that he intentionally wanted to kill Gabe. I feel like he wanted to kill some of the other ones. Maybe Ethan heard something and he was like, no, kill that guy. I think that he wanted to kill Ryan though, but I think that Mac was being blackmailed by Jed and that's why Jed was being so calm when Ryan was getting killed. Shut up, Alex. That's why I think that Ryan was so angry and Jed was so calm. And all of that. I think that Jed's blackmailing Mac, and that's why he's wanting to skip town, because Jed's laying on the heat, because he spoke up like that. Maybe. I might be totally
I
wrong.
want to do before I confront Mac.
Yeah, let's confront. Let's confront him.
What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do.
You're so
around
right.
town
You
first.
cannot trust the man who T-poses. No, I'm ready. I've done everything I want.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, loud audio, guys, and brightness.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not... I didn't do anything.
She's just like, I'm gonna touch you.
Fuck off! Leave me alone.
Why is he running like that? Well, we're chasing him. Oh, it's like everyone's watching him, yeah. They're creepy, not gonna lie.
Dude.
Her right now! That camera woman's very true. Oh, so he's paranoid. Okay.
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Okay, let's learn this one.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town. Dude.
That will never stop being the funniest sound alert available.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Oh, yeah, okay. That can't... Okay, I already read that. Yeah. All these,
Mac feels
NPCs.
like everyone's staring at him.
Dude. Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me. It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Just Riley? Okay.
It should have been you instead.
Oh! Girl, you need to calm down.
Alex?
Oh!
No! What the hell? There are people out there! No, I told you to call it off!
I told you he was innocent, though. I told you.
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying. Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
Okay, that was a little bit of a weird...
You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Yes, what? Does he deserve it? Yes, calm him down. What? I thought, yeah, same though for a minute. I was like, oh, well, but he's kind of scared. I wouldn't just walk away. I wouldn't see the stats at the end of this chapter for who walked away.
Mac.
They're soulless. He
Come on.
just admitted he didn't do
You
it.
gotta
We
calm
just
down,
figured
okay?
out.
Dude, stay with me. I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two
Yeah, now
while
he
hanging
just
out with shrinks your
T-poses.
whole life.
So... what are you gonna do now?
Wait, did he really?
Don't leave Haven.
Or he kind of
I'm
just
gonna
like...
get to the truth.
Oh, that bench just spawned in. Did anyone else see that? That bench just spawned in. Dude, who would just leave him there, though? Heartless. He just admitted to it. We just followed him through. He didn't do it. Who would walk away like that? Well, I guess since he was kind of being, like, really, really overprotective and well, not overprotective, insecure about Riley and everything, that some people would walk away. But, like, that's, like, a relationship thing. This is, like, something entirely different, you know?
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
Is this the himbo?
Okay.
This is Ryan. I'm gonna go meet Ryan. Bet money on it. Placing bets. $500,000 right here. Monopoly money, obviously. But, Monopoly money, but only if I lose the bet, you know? This is gorgeous. This game is really pretty. Is he at the spot? Yeah, he's at the spot.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Well, my mouth kind of messed
Doesn't
up.
matter.
Someone is putting pressure on
No,
him
I
to
like
keep
this
quiet.
guy.
Someone from the mine, and
It doesn't matter. I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
And I cut the rope. No, I'm not gonna push him, guys. Why do you want me to push him? He's chill. Other than the times where he gets all angry and stuff, but... Give me 1 second. Okay. We want to see the world burn. Okay. We already had one person die here. So, loud noises, everyone, and brightness. Other than seeing old people crying. Yeah, we're like, murder this man, but if the old lady cries, it's off. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm sorry.
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
Oh yeah, he did fall into the void. Dude, me right now, like, I love how my computer's the only source of light, so then, like, whenever scenes go dark, I'm just, like, also getting darker with them. You saved me. Typhon, you saved me.
Ryan. I owe you my life.
It is called immersion.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
Neither of us is worthless. Yeah.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not gonna push him. Treehugger doesn't like him. I forgive you. No, that makes... Gabe would forgive you. Yeah!
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone.
This was, like, emotional. Like, I'm probably not doing a good job displaying it. Okay, on the last chapter, when Gabe died, when I was crossing the log, I was like, there was no emotion on my face at all. This is actually kind of emotional. I know I don't do a good job of displaying it, but no.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
This must be so strange to do this where my brother died.
That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know.
Time for a pull, push, or
Can I ask you
kick.
something?
Jeez.
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call.
Are we gonna have to tell him about our powers?
How did you know?
I just knew. Hunch. Woman's intuition.
There's something you should know about me.
I'm not like other girls.
And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it. This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're here, right? You knew exactly the right words to say to me, so, you know. Think of something. What should we do, guys? Scary, sad, or infuriating? I'll let you guys pick. Sorry, Treehugger, in advance for not getting to pick. She googled it on the Life is Strange wiki. Wait, so why are we out here, though? Like, still. Like, this is where he got godded, right? I wouldn't be here. I would have left in advance. Like, right after this. Wasn't he already mad early? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, but sad. Like, oh no, Gabe. What's scary? Actually, I'm not gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna go with scary. That's cool. Let's see this.
Think of something that just scares the shit out of you. Really focus.
Scary will be Gen T posing. My father came into my room at night, just... You can't even see my arms. My hoodie's too dark. Something scarier, bro. You're not doing it right.
Typhon. All of it. You're afraid you won't know how to handle it without Gabe.
He's like, whoa.
Never knew anyone so good at getting into and out of trouble. Oh,
My choice for the next time is 2.
This one time.
Oh, he's happy. Sorry,
Glad I
hold
was
on.
able
Gotta
to
check
help.
my phone.
I think I'll pass on the kisses.
I'll check my ring-a-dinger real fast. The ring-a-ding-dong, you know, it just popped up under my webcam. I gotta go check on that one. I found Chrissy! She's been wreaking havoc on Mrs. Crawford's flower beds, but she's home safe now. Yeah, one sec. He's so happy, and I'm like, gotta check on my Instagram feed. My Snapchat is
I'm
booming.
going to send him off right this time.
Can we all meet on the bridge at 9 p.m.? I'm sus. Okay, back to this. No more phone.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
He's like, yo, girl, you're kind of weird. Does anyone
What
laugh out
emotion
loud like
is
that?
this?
This is joy and happiness and oh, loud audio, bright noises. It's insanity. It probably is, honestly. It's a broken man just laughing about like tortilla chips or something. Oh, that was a good noise. It's happiness. It's the weed shop. Does anyone have like a really happy emotion and then they just can't stop laughing
Must be
like
a
that?
good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Oh my god, okay, I'm moving. Hold on. We're looking at clouds now. I stopped for weed before coming here? He probably did. Is he like burying Gabe?
How deep you think?
Oh.
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave
it's
at
a
100
shovel.
paces.
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
long
thought
are
he
you
was
gonna let me
burying
dig?
Gabe.
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Dude, this Gabe cannot catch a break. Everyone is roasting him from, like, he's in the grave, like, rolling over. Do the clouds change in the thing?
That's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the Crown.
Did he really convince him
crown
that?
of...
Property of the Crown, Gabe.
What do we do?
You bury him. I think we went out of order, but whatever.
Gabe, goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
He ran over a goose?
So, did you finish burying the goose or not?
He's like...
Okay, also, property of the crown?
He's like...
Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
This is him right now. This is him. How do you know? How do you know?
How?
Yeah, really. That's kind of crazy. I'm basically some kind of superhero. Well, we should say that, because that's like honoring what Gabe said, you know, and we're a good sister.
So, I guess I have this.
Yeah, really.
Power.
They ate the same shrooms that Dora did in the live-action movie.
I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I feel what they feel. As if I was feeling it myself. And when I focus, I can
He's like, yo, this lady
understand why they're
crazy.
feeling it.
That's what you just did with me? Whew. Some kind of power. No kidding.
911, she's on some 420.
It's
Yo,
only
Charlotte's
ever been
dispensary is
the bad
booming.
emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
Gabe! But he's gone!
Gabe did. But now I guess just you. And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported
What
Gabe's
if he's
call,
in
and they
cahoots with
ignored
his
it.
father?
Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
What if he's in cahoots?
I don't know yet.
What if he is?
Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
So, you're going after Typhon? You'll need help.
Yeah, we're gonna be the best duo.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
Okay, that's kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Handshake or hug? I mean, I just touched his memories. Let's hug, we're friendly. I don't love him or anything. This is a platonic hug. This is one of those, like, friend hugs, you know? Grown men who can accept hugs from women and not take it lovingly, like a—
Thank you.
Oh, the best kinds of men!
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You better take that platonically, man. No other kind of way. No other— I don't know how I feel about you just yet. My webcam is so dark right now. It is pitch black. Rocky Mountain Record Traders. Established 1968. Hi guys, it's Steph. Oh,
This
we're gonna
one's
meet
for
on the
you, Gabe.
bridge.
I miss you.
My posture's horrible, hold on. works, listen here everyone, I just got an achievement by the way that says something you build, so I think that the chapter's gonna be over here in a minute. But she works for the Typhon mining company, so what if she was someone... Oh, so since she works for the mining stuff. That is quite sus, but let's continue. Okay, jeez. Good, good. 96% of people calmed down. Good. Oh, Eleanor forgot about Gabe's death? Who would do that? Dude, she would lose her shop if not. Oh my god. That's like a third of people chose to not tell her. Why would you spare her emotions? And Diane's emotion, the purple is scared or afraid. Charlotte signed Typhon's agreement. Charlotte signed the agreement after Alex didn't visit her. 0%. So everyone, yeah, okay. Charlotte didn't take Typhon's money. Oh, should we have done that? Should we? I don't know. It doesn't... I don't know. I still think it's Jed. I still do. Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock. Could you imagine putting on this song and everything? And doing all this, and then, like, a third of the players didn't even sit to listen to your song, or, like, literally observe the scenery. Like, I would never. Alex left the mess for later. Oh. I forgot that we had to clean up our bedroom. Whoops. Wait, what? People are putting, like, albums and stuff? 32% of people didn't even put anything on the table. What? Oh, weirdos. Alex left the happy face on the dartboard. Yeah, because we were changing it around and stuff, but... Alex chose to go by Alto in the LARP. Alwyn was a one? What? I didn't even know that was one. Maybe I just didn't observe it. Alex spent a moment thinking of Gabe. Dude, what? Alex backed Ryan's claim at the wake. Well, if I didn't hear the call, then I'd just be lying, though. Like, can't Alex just go around asking people questions and see if they get scared? Yeah, really. But I don't know, though. Like, that they would get kind of sus of her, though, you know. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. Yeah, I feel like if it was, like, forgive yourself, or, like, if I accepted you, because that's why I was like, I don't know if that, and blah, 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 blah. But the saying that Gabe would forgive you is a lot better than saying, like, oh, just forgive yourself, because that seems selfish, and then, like, oh, just, I forgive you, as if he did something wrong when he didn't. So that was the right move, I think. Ryan and Alex shared a hug at the ravine. Yeah, why wouldn't you? You're both, like, best friends now, because, like, your mutual friend freaking died. I claimed the football champion. Yeah, obviously, we gotta flex on her. Steph made Cravius the LARP boss. Alex didn't help the bird watcher. How did you help her? I was looking at the birds. There was no birds. I could not interact with her. Good thing we helped the dude find his dog, though. 60% of players are loser? True. True. For this one? Yeah, me too. I thought you meant, like, the hug. Or this one. No, this one. Yeah, or foosball. Yeah. Yeah, who wouldn't? That's like funny. Okay, is anyone else on this game? No, I have no friends. Okay, that was chapter 2 of Life is Strange True Colors. Wow, I get to leave it off now in the total pitch of darkness. Never mind. There goes the thing.